Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim. Breaking news, breaking news. Iran launches massive strike on Israel with hundreds of missiles. Let's go, champ. All right. Before I get started, I want to give all praises and glory to our powers. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha HaKodash. Hey, giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have taught us this truth, that are constantly ruling well through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, peace, mercy, and blessings to the beloved Akim that are out there pushing his word wholeheartedly in truth and in sincerity, that are not wavering to the left nor to the right, but constantly staying on that straight and narrow, fighting for your crowns in these last days that we are truly living in. Even shalom to the few sisters, the Akwafs that are out there, and even shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those that may look like the other nations, but their seed line goes back into our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, I'm the brother Ira, coming back with another lesson to the Lord willing, edify, and feed the lambs of the Lord. And hey, things are heating up, things are escalating, okay? As the scriptures say, the second woe has passed, and the third woe cometh quickly, all right? Which means that, man, time is short, all right? The scriptures say that this book doesn't need any mate, all right? Let me get that real fast, okay? She shall not want no mate, because there's no other book on the planet Earth besides the Bible, the scriptures. All right, with the scriptures is the basics instructions before leaving Earth. All right, to give what? Our people guidance to turn back to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, before Yahweh Shai returns. All right, and these are the signs of speaking. Though they tarry, wait for it. Okay, all right. There's no other book out there that is going to lead you to salvation. Okay, and in order for you to find salvation, you have to go through what? The prophets. Isaiah 34:16 says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. And no one of these shall fail. What if no one of these shall fail? The prophecies, okay? All right? None shall want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. All right? So the Lord's elect are being gathered via way of the word. The prophecies are speaking, okay? Our eyes are watching. We stand upon our tower. We're reporting on these things, all right? Hey, these nations are perplexed. Let me get that real fast. These nations are perplexed, all right? Let me get that, okay? Perplexity, all right? Because that's exactly what's going on with all these missile barrages and attack on schools, attack on civilian populations, all right? These other nations are fed up. They're mad at what these 1948ers are doing, okay? So things are going to continuously keep escalating to the point of what? No return, all right? Where, yeah, them nukes will fly. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 25. It says, and there should be signs in the sun and in the moon. All right, it's not there going on signs as we speak. Double moons, all right, big halos over the sun. All right, this the James Hubble telescope. You're looking into the stars. You're seeing the chariots, massive chariots, fleets of chariots on their way here. All right, we are in those times. All right. Hey, the mark of the beast getting ready to be made mandatory, okay? These are the signs that we're supposed to be watching, right? It says, and in the stars and upon the earth, the stress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, all right? They're not haleen, just take out 130 people, damage buildings, damage people's livelihoods, all right? Even took down them sundown towns, where Jake can't be around, where they get they neck stretched, all right? So there's a lot going on in the world right now, okay? And we are speaking on these things, right? It says, men's hearts failing them for the fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory, all right? Because Yahweh Shai is coming with power and great glory, all right? It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right, the elect is constantly watching. All right, and we're encouraging Akim as well as Akwaps, all right, out there, all right, to stay on your watch, stay on the path. All right, do not doubt, do not waver, do not go to the left nor to the right, because things is happening. All right, all on the behalf of the Lord's elect. Okay, even though these are wars and rumors of wars. All right, we're reporting on these things. But these things will escalate to the full scale, Okay, it says missiles have been launched from Iran towards Israel, and sirens are sounding across the country, according to a statement from Israel's military. It says early on Tuesday, the White House warned that Iran was poised to launch a ballistic missile attack on Israel, soon instantly ratcheting up fears of all-out war in the region. All right, and right now they're fighting a 7-front war, them Israelis. Okay, show you that they're going crazy. Netanyahu, not a Jew. Hey, he's ruthless right now, you know, and we all know it. We bring it out time after time. The least of the flock shall draw them out. All right, so the U.S. is now having to make moves. Okay, which means that the counterpart of the U.S. is Russia. All right, and their allies. Okay, so they're going to have to make moves. All right, so it's a great friction going on out towards that direction. Okay, it says in a statement released mid-morning, the White House said it had indication that Iran is preparing to imminently launch a ballistic missile attack against Israel, adding the United States was actively supporting defensive preparation to defend Israel against this attack. This is a direct military attack from Iran against Israel will carry severe consequences for Iran, a senior White House official said in a statement. Let's see if we got some more. Yep, it says Israel assessed that Iran was likely to attack 3 Israeli air bases and an intelligence base located just north of Tel Aviv, which, hey, you got them nasty people out there, all right? We know what goes on in Pink City, okay? So let them bombs rain down that fire, okay? A person briefed on the matter said the intelligence based in Gilead was evacuated Tuesday afternoon. The person said, and the Israeli military has put contingency plans for the safety of personnel at those bases into effect. The U.S. warns Israel's attack that an attack would likely come within the next 12 hours, the person said. An Israeli source told CNN shortly after the White House warned that intense diplomacy is happening behind the scenes. So, hey, these peace talks, these negotiations, okay, you know, it's not going to be peace, all right? All right, war is in the air. We're in a time of war. We're in a time of hatred. We're in a time of civil war. All right, we're in a time of race wars. We're in a time of riots. All right, we're in a time of hate, ultimately, okay? There's a lot of hate going on in this world, okay? And ultimately, there's a lot of judgment being sent forth by Yahweh, by Shema Shai, okay? All right, these things are happening. Let's watch some of this video, okay? It's about 8 minutes long. Let's check some of this out.
Now, Israeli fighter jets, F-15s, F-16s and others are continuing a campaign of airstrikes, striking both northern and southern regions. About 120 Hezbollah sites have been targeted in this relentless assault. Meanwhile, Israel finds itself, as always, in a multi-front war, with its jets also moving towards the east to target Houthi military positions in Yemen in retaliation for ballistic missile attacks emerging from that country. Remember, Hamas, Houthis and the Hezbollah are the Triple H, the 3 proxies of Iran, situated in 3 different directions. The stakes are high, the conflict is escalating.
This is what remains of southern Lebanon's Ein el-Del. Israeli army says it has killed another senior Hezbollah figure, Nabil Taou, amid an ongoing exchange of strikes between the two sides. This even as Israeli military tanks continue to mass big in northern Israel-Lebanon border. Israel has expanded its attacks on Hezbollah in Lebanon and the Houthis in Yemen, stoking fears of a bigger regional war. The Israel Air Force's refueling aircraft have been operating in all arenas in the war, providing fighter jets with flexibility in strikes and aerial operations at any distance. Israeli Air Force is conducting strikes on military targets belonging to the Houthi terrorist regime in the areas of Ras Isa and Hudaya in Yemen, including power plants and a seaport that are used by the Houthis to import oil for military purposes.
אנחנו רואים היום את We see the attack today, 2,000 kilometers away in Hodeidah and its surroundings, and the achievements, as they are reflected, are very impressive. And the meaning is clear. Those who try to attack us or harm the citizens of Israel will pay a very heavy price.
וגם כאן אנחנו יכולים לפעול בעוד מקומות.
In Gaza too, Israel continues its offensive against Hamas. A new video released by Israeli army shows a tunnel in central Gaza Strip being dismantled. Israel is fighting wars on 3 of its 5 fronts. All the 3 fronts with the 3 H's. Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in the Gaza Strip, and the Houthis in Yemen are active and blazing. The opening of multiple fronts comes ahead of the first anniversary of the October 7 attack on Israel by Hamas. At the heart of the war is Iran, which provides significant financial, military and strategic support to Hamas, Hezbollah and Houthis, and the Iraqi and Syrian Shia militias against their common enemy, Israel.
All right, and that's the goal. The goal is to get in Iran, okay? All right? So this is a part of their military plans that they've been having for years, the U.S., okay? I forget the top general who came out with the information on what they were planning for years. And the last target that they had on their list was Iran, all right? So, man, brothers, call on your Allah, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And all right, and for you Jakes out there, man, all right, now it's time to stop playing, man, all right? You know? Time is running short. Time is not on your side, Jacob. Okay? All right? The Lord is making this thing move fast. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get this in Revelation, the first chapter. Okay? Revelations 1 and 3. It says, "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand." Okay? And just like Philip asked the Ethiopian eunuch, which was an Israelite, okay, he was attending the Pesach, all right, which is according to the customs of our laws, all right. The aged men shall come up throughout the years, all right, to attend the feast, the high holy days, right? But one thing that he asked him was, does thou understand what thou readest, okay? And the reason why is because you need a man to teach you these things, okay? So there are men out there that will teach you the correct understanding, that will feed you. Matter of fact, let me get that real fast. That will feed you with knowledge and wisdom, okay? Get that. This is Jeremiah 3 and 15. "And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding," okay? Because why? They have been endowed by the Holy Spirit, okay? Men that have been moved by the Holy Spirit, all right? Let me see. This is 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 21. It says, "For that prophecy came not in old time by the will of man, but holy men of the Most High spake as they were moved by the Holy Spirit," okay? And a part of the Holy Spirit that is guiding and leading us, all right, is warning you tribes that what? Time is short, okay? All right, the scriptures say in the book of Joel, let me get it real fast. The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9, it says, "Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up." All right, and that's what's going on. They are waking up for war, the greatest war that will take place in history, the last and final war, okay? It says, "Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong." All right, so now the weak, okay, are now able to what? Combat the U.S. and their allies, and be allied with those that are opposing, that are becoming what? Strengthened by banding together, okay? So it says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat," Yahweh Shaphat, right? The Most High Yahweh, and Shaphat meaning judgment. "For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about." So the Most High has a plan, a purpose, okay? All right, and he's pushing these leaders, okay, to be at each other's throats. All right? This thing is not going to die down. It's not going to be no peace. No matter how many protesters stand on the street corners and they got signs saying free this, stop the violence, stop bombing this. No, this is the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get ye down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitude in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. All right. So the day of the Lord is near. Okay. So this is just a quick breaking news. Lord willing, you Akim as well as you Akwab have been edified. Until next time, I want to say shalom.